Hey, what is going on, guys? Slick Joe here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and welcome back to another episode of Zombies Weekly. It's been a while since we've done one of these, and we have a couple of cool stories to talk about today. But before we get into that, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would really appreciate that a whole damn lot. Let's see if we can hit 30 likes on this video. I know that's insane, but I think you guys can do it. So be sure to smash that like button, and let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about today is Lee Ross on Twitter. He is at it again, but this time his tweets are not bringing us very good news. He tweeted, "Some of you have cheated your way to the top in RAVE in the Redwoods. Tisk tisk, a reckoning is coming." A fucking sunglasses emoji. Hashtag cheaters never win, winners never cheat. So obviously from this you can take away that people have been cheating in RAVE in the Redwoods, and what he's talking about is there are a couple of spots where you can glitch out and zombies won't attack you. There's the God mode thing. And then there is also the chainsaw wonder weapon exploit where right when it was discovered and someone grabbed it, it had unlimited saw ammo. So if you did the left trigger where you just sawed away at shit, it was unlimited, one hit kill, OP as hell, unlimited ammo. People were just taping a rubber band to their left trigger and sitting in a corner and getting to like round 100. So I think that's some of the things that he's talking about. And with this tweet, he pissed a lot of people off. There were quite a few people that fired back at him saying things, you know, like, your game was broken, it's your fault, how can you ban people for this? It's bullshit. How is this a cheat if it was something you guys put in the game? Like, you can't count that as us exploiting a cheat. And people were just generally not happy about this at all. And I can understand why. I mean, I guess it is kind of bullshit if they're going to ban people, but I don't really think they will. I don't think they're going to be banning anyone. At least I hope not. I really hope that they just clear the leaderboards. If that's what they want to do, I think that's fine and probably a good idea since they all did get screwed up with all these glitches and shit. So if they just clear the leaderboards, I think that is completely fine and would probably be a good idea. But if they do end up banning individuals, like certain people that used the glitch, I think that's a bad idea because, like, some people were making the point that it is your game, you did make it like that, and you can't really punish us for using a glitch that was in there, especially like the chainsaw one, which, I mean, kind of you didn't really know if it was actually a glitch or not. It's not like the chainsaw weapon, like, immediately skips you 5 rounds or anything crazy. All it did was have unlimited ammo, which just sawing like that, you could think, well, maybe it has unlimited ammo. Maybe it's just OP and it just needs a little bit of a nerf or something. So it was really kind of unclear if that was a glitch or not, but obviously it was. They patched it 2 days later, and they are going to be doing some sort of reckoning, I guess, as you can say, or as Lee Ross had said. So who knows what that's going to be, but I'm sure we will be finding out in the next week or so. All right, moving on to the next thing I want to talk about for the rest of the video is the Activision conference call. They held a conference call where they kind of went over their yearly numbers, what they're making, how the games are doing, what's coming in the future, all sorts of things like that. And there were some very interesting and exciting points to take away from this, not only with zombies, but with Call of Duty in general. So a couple of things that they mentioned, they did acknowledge that the game did not do as well as they thought. It was not as successful as they were hoping it would be. People obviously don't like the space theme. Sales underperformed. It's clear that this kind of stuff doesn't work. There was tons of talk of that, and they just kind of acknowledged that the whole jetpack and everything, that's kind of not working. They kind of just plain out said that's obviously not working. They're tired of the space thing. It's just not doing as well as we thought it would do. Now, before I continue, I do want to say if you want to see any of this for yourself, you can find it over on charlieintel.com. I will leave a link in the description below so you can check that out if you want to, but continue on. Yeah, so like they said, game didn't do as well as they thought, but they seem to be excited and looking in the positive direction for the game that is coming out this year in 2017. It is confirmed that Sledgehammer obviously is going to be the one that is making this game. They are developing it. They have been developing it for 2 years now, and they brought up some very positive points for this year. So one that is super exciting and probably one of the more important things mentioned in this conference was taking Call of Duty back to its roots. Gameplay back to its roots, which pretty much means boots on the ground Call of Duty. That is taking Call of Duty back to its roots, back to what everybody likes. They said they expect higher sales, and they're really enthusiastic about what is coming in 2017, and that is pretty much confirming, it is like definitely confirming that it's going to be boots on the ground, which is huge for Call of Duty. Everybody has been wanting just no jetpacks. Bring us back to what we fell in love with, what Call of Duty used to be. That's what we want. That's what everybody is saying, and that is what they are doing. They have listened, and it is going to be boots on the ground back in 2017. Now, they also did say that the next couple of games are going to be very exciting, and we are going to enjoy them a lot. So you can take that with how you want it, is exactly what Charlie Intel said too. So maybe the next couple of games are going to be sticking to that boots on the ground, back to the classic Call of Duty theme. I like boots on the ground way better than the jetpack stuff. Though it was a little fun at first, I did get tired of it, and I'm ready to go back to what Call of Duty used to be back in the Modern Warfare 2, stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited to see what they bring to the table with it this year, and I hope they really knock it out of the park. Now, the next really exciting thing that was mentioned and is potentially very exciting for the zombies community is they said they will have 3 active communities in 1 year. This is the first time we will have 3 active communities in 1 year with Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, and Infinite Warfare. Now, what they mean by active communities means there is a large active amount of players playing that game, and there will be support for each of those games, continued support and new content. They said specifically, we will be supporting Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, and Black Ops 3 with new content in 2017. So that is, like I said, potentially very exciting for zombies. They've already added 2 new weapons to the multiplayer just a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week. They added the PPSH and the M16 in the supply drops. And if they keep this trend up, hopefully we'll be seeing some more very exciting content. Who knows what they will be adding to the game? Maybe some new maps, some new game modes, guns, who knows? It's definitely likely that there's going to be guns, 100% more guns. But if they bring some maps or some game modes, especially the zombies, is kind of the focus what I'm talking about, that would be insane. We could actually have a DLC 5. That would be just insane. They did say this is the first time we will have 3 active communities, so it would be a great time to throw a DLC 5 in there. I'm not going to talk about any reasons why they could or should. I'll say that for another video, but I think it's definitely plausible and possible that they have a DLC 5 or some sort of extra bonus map that they throw in, or game modes, or something else that they're going to be adding. I think they have big things planned because they are seeing that Black Ops 3 is still a popular game and people are still playing it, and they can't really just abandon that if there is an interest there. I think it would be a great idea if they added some more stuff. I mean, people are still playing the crap out of it, like I said, so if they added more stuff, I would be super hyped, and I know you guys would be too. Go ahead and tell me down in the comments below if you think they're going to be dropping a new map, a new game mode. What do you think is going to be coming to Black Ops 3 that's new? Do you think it's going to be zombies related, or it's just going to be some multiplayer bullshit that not a lot of us care about? Yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this week's episode of Zombies Weekly. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did. That's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I better be seeing you in the next video. Catch you later.